we're going to open up Cricut Design Space, and then we'll go to New Project. Once we're in New Project, we will go ahead and upload our image and add it to Canvas. Once the image has finally been loaded, I will set the size to 2 inch by 3 inches, exactly what we want. How many of them do we want? Let's go with copy, paste, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Double check to make sure. Yeah, it looks like it'll all fit in a decent printing area. Alright, now we'll hit make. We don't want to mirror that, so we'll just keep that the way it is. 8.5 by 11. Continue. And we'll send it to the printer. No. I am using a regular 8.5 by 11 sticker paper I got off of Amazon. Loading it in my Epson Workforce Pro. I'm just going to click print. I will have the system dialog come up for the machine that I'm looking for. And then I want to make sure that the quality of the print is set to high on high quality plain paper. And I will head over to the options screen, advanced, color correction at ICM. And make sure it's not on high speed. We want it to go slow so that way there's no lines. Print preview so we can check it before it goes off. And hit print. Up comes the screen. Dang, that looks gorgeous. Those boxes will print around the object so that way the Cricut machine can determine what position it's in from those lines and cut appropriately. After coming off of the printer, put it on a light grip mat and then make sure and line it up with the top and side edges to the best of your ability. The machine will read this box that you have around your image and it'll cut off of that. So we'll go ahead and we'll stick that in the machine, hit the button, let her grab, and then press that to cut. Now that she's complete, all we gotta do is hit that button to eject it, pull out the mat, and then we'll peel this sticker paper off of the mat itself. Now that it's off of the paper, this is how it looks all together, and then you just peel the stickers and put them where you want from there. This time I'm going to go through and I'm going to put a piece of holographic paper over the top of it first before I cut it and see if it'll do that. If it can handle that, then I might just do them like that instead from now on. There's what printed. Here's the sheet of hollow sticker paper. So I'm just going to peel this off and then I'm going to apply on there. Do this carefully or you will end up with something like that. Alright, go ahead and get this foil paper ready. And I'll try my best to do this evenly. Still going to use a squeegee to get out any bubbles. And I say just get out what you can for now, because after you cut it, you can squeegee it, and then it'll work a lot nicer too. Now that our print and cut has the hollow foil on it, we'll go ahead and line it up with the edges of this mat and set it on there. Nice, perfectly in line with that top line and perfectly in line with that side line. Got it all pressed down. We'll get it up on the machine. Make sure it's in these grooves. You don't want to be above that, that's for sure. And we'll tuck it in under the rubbers and we'll pick printable sticker paper. And all we gotta do is press the button to load it up and press this button to start cutting. And let it scan for those corner lines so it knows where the image is and it'll start cutting. So this is apparently what happens when you try and use hollow foil over the top of it. You can't seem to read those lines. I'm assuming it's because of the reflection. So the sensor's having problems determining where it is exactly. Yeah, print then cut error. Machine cannot read the cut sensor marks. Make sure you're using white material. It is positioned correctly on the mat and the cut sensor marks are fully printed. To try again, press the flash and go button on your machine. And I actually did that a couple times. It's gonna have to work for only making regular style stickers for now. This is what came off of just printing it normally and then cutting out that box. You can peel these up just fine and you can use them like that just fine. But if you want a protective layer, you're better off just taking a sheet of sticker paper and filling up as many of them you can to the size that you want. In this case, I did 2x3s on sticker paper, and look how many more there are. Yes, I mean, these are already pre-cut and I can just peel them off and stick them. But if I take these and I use cutting board like so, I can always fit these in and then cut them at will like that. It's a little bit longer process, but you get a lot more stickers for your material. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's the route I would take. Don't forget to apply the holographic paper to this before you cut those out with that board. Just like that, no problem. And now I'll get her put on that cutting mat. After a while, it's almost like second nature. Cuts and forward. Cuts and forward, cuts and forward. Before we know it, your stack turns into strips, and your strips turn into individual stickers. And that, my friends, is how I create the regular sticker sheets and the holographic stickers. If you have any other methods you'd like me to try, leave them in the comments below, and I'll give it a go. Why not? Within reason, of course.